This is it, everyone. We're going to get the last Bobblehead, the science one, located deep in a vault in Malden. I'll go to the Slocum Joe's corporate HQ. We'll sort it out. Then we'll go over, find the school, which will lead us to the vault. And I might even go discover Covenant whilst I'm in the area here. So let's just get right into it. Here we are, Slocum Joe's. Eyes up, Nick. We could have company at any time here. Although, looks like this headquarters is no longer in use. Anyone about? Nope. I did empty my inventory. I did, see? I sort of hover around 90 to 100 depending on the items I'm holding, which is normally pretty consistent. So I'm consistently around that. Oh, this place is devoid of everything. Have I been here before? I must be near the Malden Center, so I might have been. Ha ha. Since. Betcha. No, we were at the police station, remember that? Oh, I must have called in when we were getting the Eddie Winter tapes. Isn't it beautiful? What? Where's that mutant hound I was talking about? Remember I said there was a mutant hound? And I didn't know whether Nick killed it? He obviously didn't, because, you know, there it is. A long time since I've been here. Oh, well, downstairs here. I need to explore. There's an inside bit. I don't remember. Oh my god!
I don't think we're alone.
What the? It's close quarter time. Not even taking Raider armor anymore. I'll take Gunner's armor, but I'm not taking theirs anymore. Your armor is bad, and you should feel bad. Slocum's Buzz Bites recipe. I don't know what that's for. I'm sure I'll find out at some point. Rare, that's a thing. Notes in the desk. I think I have Creation Club stuff that I will find at some point. So here's the Buzz Bites. Cool. And a notice. Anything else just sitting around here? No. Strange you didn't have anyone on watch and I was able to just walk in here. Anyway, there is a notice. And for notice, Dear Slocum Joe's Incorporated, we regret to inform you that we will not be approving the distribution of your latest food prototype. Recent focus tests indicated a 90% chance of third-degree burns from your hot coffee-filled, chemically preserved donuts or Buzz Bites, and as such they cannot be deemed safe to the public. You are allowed to resubmit your request in a year, assuming you solve the noted issues. We look forward to doing business with you in the future and hopes this does not hurt our relationship. Charles Winson. Okay. They put boiling hot coffee into a donut. Ah, that's a story. Like, that's a good story. Now that we're back out, back on the prowl. Wonder has anyone done a run where they've only looted things from desks? I mean, guess it would be a challenge because it would be really, really hard. Though you don't really find weapons. You find ammo, but not weapons. So it'd be strange how you would bring that sort of run together. Must have a look at like ideas of runs people do. If you have a really wild run Put it in the comments, not in the live chat. Put it in the comments section. We're going to have a wee chat about that. It's like you can change over from live chat to comments. Because then we could all see it in days, months, weeks, years to come. So,
When did it get this quiet?
seems that sorted that place out. Okay. Where's the school? Ah. Not that far away. I'm not entirely sure what we're going to find inside. I forget the enemies. Malden Middle School.
No accounting for taste.
Where the Red Death? Yeah. Well, it came from them anyway. What? I thought that was locked. From a previous experience. Huh. Fair enough, Nick. Calvin will be so happy if he ever sees this combination wrench. Nope, not much else going on here. I get myself a jetpack. Summer shorts. What do summer shorts do? +2 charisma. Oh. Alright. Okay. Strange. I thought there would be a terminal or something. I'm guessing the actual school itself is inaccessible. Yeah. Again, I don't get the limitations. Why wouldn't you let me explore the entire school? Yeah, time constraints and this and that. Bah. Just give me more stuff. I'm easily pleased. Into the basement we go. I don't know where this access point would have been. There are no obvious ones above. Anything in the back? This is why you've always got to look. You find wee things like that. I'm so glad that someone took their time. Was like, do you know what this needs? I'm sure they had like wee competition going. Ooh. Use serious. Take that.
Something out there.
Wow. Easy. Gunners are okay. I like all the armor you can get off them. Always very worthwhile. I have 230 left and I have Nick. That's a fair amount. And if things get hurry up, I can probably just scrap a load of it anyway. Interesting to know what this vault got up to. Desk fan! Of course I have to shout it really loud. It's the thing. It's the going thing of this series. Press release for immediate release. Vault-Tec to subsidise enrolment for Malden families. Washington DC. In response to growing national concern for the safety of our children in the event of a nuclear attack, Vault-Tec officials have cooperated with local government in Malden, Massachusetts, to provide subsidised enrolment fees for any family wishing to sign up for residency in Vault 75, so we can do horrible experiments on you. The newly opened vault is attached directly to the elementary school, ensuring a swift evacuation should an attack come during class time. Safeguarding the future has always been our priority, said a Vault-Tec spokesman. The opening of Vault 75 gives us some extra peace of mind knowing that the children of Malden will be safe even if the worst comes to pass. So Vault-Tec has authorised special discounts and subsidies for qualifying families. The special offer can only be extended to families meeting the following requirements: 1 or more enrolled family members under the age of 15, enrolled children attend public school within the township of Malden, and this includes no more than 2 adults per qualifying child. Please note that 75 permits the individual enrolment of children for families who cannot afford to enroll a parent or guardian. A Upon activation, all residents must be subjected to standard mission protocols, details of which can be found in the Vault-Tec Personal Handbook. Once residents have been verified and sanitized, children under the age of 17 are to be taken to the Atrium. They will meet with the Overseer, who will provide orientation to the children. All other residents are to be taken to the holding area to await their briefing from Head of Security. Obviously, they probably didn't get in here. Age 13, 11, 6, 12, available. And then all their... When it says sanitation, I'm assuming adults were never to make it into this place. I keep hearing enemies, but where are they? They can't be here. Oh, is there anything down here? Teddy bears. I'm assuming before I threw a grenade, you would have been sitting here playing. No, you've all been liberated. Welcome. Okay, Nick. Guess we just go down the elevator and meet up with him. Let's see what's happening. Oh, it even started a quest. Explore the vault. Yeah, I will. That's why I'm here. It's kind of sad. It's one of the last vaults we will be exploring in the series. We've done quite a few of them. Ah, no, I've been cornered. Okay, so when it comes to looting, I keep saying like, I'm gonna dim it down, maybe not lift so much, and then I'm like, no, everything must go. Oh dear. Clean black suit, did you see that? Oh, that'll be good for the provisioners. I already have one, so I can connect 2 more settlements to our network. Nice. So obviously, I would say they probably just killed all the adults, because why else would there be all their stuff here? If they didn't just terminate them. There's no obvious sign of that. I will wait and see. Of course, you know this place is going to be full of, you guessed it, gunners.
What?
Okay, let's see what way we go about this. Oh dear. Well played, Nick. It must be pretty horrifying for any enemy to watch me as I like immediately strip their dead comrades of everything. Yeah, that's a cool touch. Right, I'm 100 left next, so we're gonna have to find a workbench at some point. Someone's coming. Yeah.
Beat to the death. What's that? Then.
Above us. Okay, you're in another section that we will deal with in due time.
Really want this to be the last monkey scene?
I know. But... Ha! That's how we get to them. No? Oh my!
Take him out.
Are we
Oh.
doing the world a service?
That was a cool thing that triggered. Doesn't appear to be anything too good in here. Residential. Where the gunners have obviously set up shop. Gary? A Gary reference, yes! Obviously the clone from one of the vaults. Can't remember which one off the top of my head. Is it Fallout 3 they're in? Could be Fallout 3. Is that another Gary? Yeah. I love the reference.
You are really pissing me off.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Won't lie, wasn't looking at my health.
Even break a sweat.
I'm on it.
Not that it's an option.
Oh, come on, you definitely must have something for letting me crack this open. Also, I said I would further next quest, but we haven't got that far, so. Yep. Classroom terminal. There once was a little girl named Sue and a little boy named Roy. Sue and Roy grew up in a special place called Vault 75. They learned and trained and played there. How they trained. Sue and Roy were both growing up big and strong when one day Sue and Roy were asked to visit the Overseer. "What's wrong, Overseer?" asked Sue. "Why are you crying?" said Roy. "It's just awful," wiping a tear. "Have you children heard of Up Top Land?" Sue and Roy blinked and shook their heads. "What's that, Overseer?" they asked. "Oh, it's a terrible place," began the Overseer, and she told the children about Up Top Land. She told them how the people living there weren't safe or strong like the children of 75. Monsters attacked them and evil bandits stole their food, and it was no place for little children to grow up. No, not at all. "Those poor people," exclaimed Sue. "Why does nobody help them?" wondered Roy. "That's just it, children. They need somebody big and strong." "Who will help them?" Sue and Roy asked. "One day, children, you will," said the Overseer. "That's why you must do your best at classes and training every day so you can grow up big and strong. Go make Up Top Land a happy, safe place for the poor people up there." He smiled and they ran off. Then loads of lesson plans that we obviously can't read. There's definitely more to this, as the science bobblehead's the last thing we need to pick up, so obviously something happened. Can you not get over there? Haha! Nick, don't know how you're joining me up here, but...
Have to find the card.
Oh. Well. That's no use to me. Okay, I've checked up here.
We're hot.
Oh! How could you just not have known me massacring everyone else out there?
That's one way to get that coolant pumping.
Hold on, what's a comfy pillow breakdown to? Junk. See. Cloth, but okay, now looking at it, it makes perfect sense. Nick, we need to find some way of me smarting a lot of this stuff that I've picked up. Okay, so I mean this way, the reactor.
What?
Oh, there's a legendary gun
I
in
don't
here.
think we're alone.
Oh, it was a wee soccer field. Or baseball. Huh? What?
All right.
Oh, a bit of you fail. Woohoo! Nick.
Heads up.
Here's what I've got.
Job, Nick. Yeah, it's like a playground, wee soccer field. There doesn't seem to be much else in here. That looks of it. Which means the only other place we can go is through here. I can't
Don't
get
have the
into there
card.
because I don't have that, so...
Hey. Good dead! We're taking casualties!
Mistake!
Did good.
Oh, you all have so much good weapons, but I can't take it until I find some way to craft it down. Which hopefully is soon, Nick.
You are seriously fucked! You know that?
Rat away rooms. Ooh, desk fan. Ooh, desk fan. Ooh, another desk fan. Strange, two of them were office ones and one was standard. How odd.
Get some!
You're in for it. Clean house.
Okay, I'll have to remember that he's left all that for me. Loads of pistols. Combat simulation.
Something out there.
Restart course.
Starting course in 3, 2, 1. Begin.
Just run.
You're dead!
Course completed.
That's one way to get the coolant pumping.
That was a wee bit odd, but nevertheless, I love how I kind of ignored her for a bit just so I could finish it. Anything at the back? A seemingly uninteresting wooden crate. I wonder. Let's see what's in this.
Sweet.
You do that a little too well.
Yeah, it's become a wee bit of a skill, Nick, hasn't it? Doesn't seem to be anything else in here. Nope. Not trust Nick. Then we can move on to the lab, and from there on to wherever the next bit we need is. I will be back for those weapons if I can find a workbench.
Need to find the card.
Okay, so activated. There's two doors there. First, this bit. Light of just not wasting ammo.
Won't be bothering anybody now. Anyone you walk away.
There we go.
Yes! One extra guess when hacking terminals. I should have picked this up an awful long time ago. That pretty much concludes our little journey for all these fantastical things. Well, bobbleheads anyway. A lot of military grade duct tables in here. Don't get me wrong, I ain't complaining. So they were trying to build super soldiers? That's what I'm grasping from this.
Playing hide and seek?
They fighting?
Firing.
They fighting neck or what? Oh, they are fighting neck. Assistance terminal. Testing schedule. Okay, a lot of the people from earlier. Testing guidelines. Nope. And then private. If your name is not Rohit or GM's, then bot out. I was able to mess up the scheduling program. The system won't expect us to test anyone after lunch for a few days. If you're right about the Overseer having helpers, I don't think anyone's noticed. Anyway, this will give us some time to get things ready without prying eyes. You can leave me messages in this terminal too, if you need. Should be pretty secure. We can start smuggling ammo in here. Nobody should find out if we're pinching a bullet or two at a time from the range. Still need to figure out a good fuse, but it'll take us a while to get enough gunpowder smuggled in from the range before that matters. What do you think we're up against anyway? Worst case, all the superiors we've ever seen graduate. That's not comforting. I really doubt it though. I'm almost positive that they've got geeks up there, maybe even just robots. Depending on the robots, I might take the up top grads. Yeah. I'm not worried though, there mightn't be as many of them as there are of us. They're basically training us to be able to overpower them. We won't know until we know, I guess. And I guess we're going to know real soon. James, have you thought about what we should do with the little kids? If we hit the door during nap, they should be safe. We would still make sure everyone pushes forward as much as possible. I hope that'll work. We should probably have a few stay behind just to keep an eye on them. Good idea. We can trust Alma, right? Why don't you talk to her during her test tomorrow? She's in. So there was a bit of an uprising, it would appear here. This place it's pretty vast. Don't tell me that's what put me over a desk fan. Putting 10 mil autos in there, I guess. Researcher's terminal. This station exists to measure and increase aerobic ability and cardiovascular health of test subjects. As the treadmill operator, adjust incline and speed to reach and sustain target rate in the subject. Once target rate has been sustained for 60 seconds, gradually increase to rest until peak heart rate has been exceeded. Heart rate guide for the ages. Side effects unacceptable. If cardiac arrest or death, acceptable. Muscle strain, nausea, vomiting, loss. Lovely. Nina won't believe it, I'm actually on the research team. We always thought some grown-ups must stay in the vault to help the Overseer run things, even if we never saw them. I was right. Not everyone has to go to the outside world. They said I'd do more good up here. I couldn't be happier. I wish there was some way she could know I'm still here, still able to watch her. She'll graduate in 2 years. Maybe then they'll put her on the research team, if her scores are high enough. It's only been a few months since graduation. I already feel so much more mature than the kids I'm monitoring every day. Rohit and James both still talk about taking over the vault, like they think nobody's listening. Robbie and Becca still sneak off to huff propellant. We see that too. They'll never make it onto the research team like I did. I'm just glad I can keep an eye on Nina. She's not doing too great in her scores though. She was never much of an academic like me. Her physical scores are among the best in the group though, so I'm sure she'll graduate a good team for up top. I just hope I can see her before she goes. Supervisor Bessel lost some papers from his clipboard this morning. He was pretty anxious about it. He had spent most of the morning searching for them, then pulled me aside to get me looking for them while he went to meet with the overseer. He really doesn't want anyone to know they went missing. Turns out they got sucked into the event. I could hear the pages flapping in there. There's no way I could get them unless I were to go downstairs, but I saw Ruat fish them out of the vent there first. I'm going to tell Bessel I couldn't find them. The range is getting really run down. I've asked Overseer whether we can have some supplies brought in to help refurbish it, but I was told we should work on with what we've got. Then she reminded me it wasn't even my station. I didn't think it would be a big deal to have her ask for some supplies to the up-top graduates to bring in, but I guess they're really busy. And there's always some risk involved with going outside, so next year's graduation, when she takes the new graduates through the surface door. Right, okay. Piecing together a wee bit of a story going on here. So they did think those dumb kids weren't going to, you know, overthrow the place, but it seems they did. They just did it. In plain sight. Ooh. I think that's it. Just this wee bit to do. That appears to be us now. Yep. Let's get out of here, Nick. Oh. Oh. I'd already been this way. Oh, right. I'm getting confused. Now we can go in.
Who's there? Let's rock!
Hope you were smarter than this.
Probably a bit more to this. We'll probably find out more in the Overseer's terminal, if there is one. Oh, everything in here is empty. How odd. That put me over. Another 10 mil gone to waste. Okay. The Chief Scientist terminal. Welcome to Vault 75. As outlined in your confidential packet, Vault 75 is part of a top-secret military program. You have been selected for your professional credentials, experience, and commitment to the improvement of the human genome. It is of utmost importance you follow the protocols herein. The mission of Vault 75, above all, is the refinement of human genetics. Your scientific staff will operate according to the research schedule set forth by Shillip, Braun, and Lamb. You will be working with the Overseer with a background as a military officer. The Overseer will be responsible for training and maintaining the subject population you were working with. It is important that you and your Overseer maintain a healthy working relation. Vault 75 represents an unprecedented opportunity to test our hypothesis that the human genome can be improved at a rapid rate through the combination of selective breeding, hormonal treatments, genetic modification, and accelerated generational cycle. The experiment objectives are detailed in the handbooks provided. This experiment is intended to be carried out over multiple generations. As such, there may be anticipated research opportunities that may present themselves. Such diversions from protocol are permitted at the discretion of the Chief Scientist. Because Vault 75 represents a long-term experiment in a closed environment, it will become important to replenish staff periodically. This should be done by selective recruiting or recruitment of outgoing subjects. We anticipate a certain percentage of the residents to exhibit high intellectual scores but insufficient physical capabilities to be qualified for genome harvesting. The subjects may be, at the Overseer and Chief Scientific discretion, offered the opportunity to join the staff. Those who refuse should be disposed of in the same manner as unqualified outgoing subjects. Please note all internally recruited staff should be kept on strictly separate from the general population for at least 15 years to prevent members of the general population recognizing former residents among the staff. Only the most trusted and capable staff members should be admitted to the genomics laboratory. It is the responsibility of the chief scientist to very carefully choose these staff members and ensure sufficient trained roles for them. Outgoing subjects aged 18 years with aggregate scoring of superior or excellent across key physical, mental, social traits must be escorted to the genomics laboratory. Processing should be done on an individual basis with great care. Remember that successful subjects will likely be capable of overpowering staff. Reiterate to the subject that a brief round of vaccination is necessary. Avoid arousing suspicions otherwise. Each subject should have a file for processing the indicates which specific organic material need to be preserved for future testing. Be sure these directions are adhered to strictly and specimens stored quickly. Overall, Harvest X was exceptional this year. Lots of superior ratings in the physical categories. Many of our vital organ initiatives are paying dividends. Pain thresholds have been mostly solved for years now, and we're finally getting past issues like cardiac arrest under heavy duress. The genetic material we've gained this year should help the next generation meet goals we thought we were still a decade off or more. Some concerns about aggression levels. We've had a few cases of psychological breakdowns due to stress over the years, but incidence was much higher in this group. Going to recommend we synthesize some new tranquilizers just to stock up. Food remains best delivery method for general population, but should be concerned about future without science staff too. Only needed to recruit one scientific staff this year, with Washington joining the genetics team to help me out there. Subjects' physical scores were very low, but he has consistently shown good problem solving and critical thinking. Overseer has concerns about his attachment to some of the younger members of the population. I'm not too worried. His psychological profile shows he's very suggestible. We'll keep him on the observation deck long enough for those he had personal relationship with to graduate out of the population. That gives us some time to acclimate him to the experimental protocols without conflict. We just need to keep him in the dark till then. We had a very low disposal overhead thanks to the excellent harvest ratio this year. Just 74% of the overall graduating class. Incinerations will be done within the week. Good first task for Washington before we begin the real work. And then nothing. Okay, lots of reading here, lots going on. Okay. What else are we going to encounter?
Hey, last mistake.
Oh crap. 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 Nice one, Nick. Get him, Nick. Didn't even sweat for that last bit. Oh. Nice.
Sweet.
And we're in. Remember, I can't pick anything up.
Well, ain't that a blast from
Bingo.
Hello there. Demon Slaves, Demon Sands.
the past?
Muffled armor. And nah. This is where it goes out to. Obviously, where that legendary gunner was. Here is where the Overseer just would have chilled about, I take it. Bit of a more unusual way to do it, but it appears we've got a lovely terminal that we can have we read at. Let's get everything together. Annual turnover. Beginning 1 year after initial containment, children must be removed. Ah, right, okay. So we did all that. Overseer logs. Worried about the new recruit in science, he's supposed to be on simple observation duties and closely monitored until the subject he knows in population has been processed. I know we've done this many times before, but something about this one feels wrong. Not sure how I should have let myself be talked into it. We're having a capacity problem in the nursery. We are as full as we can be in IVFS, but introducing more residents to the population is going to be problematic. I'd prefer to wait until next turnover. We'll discuss with Chief Scientist. Damn it all, some kind of wiring issue caused a fire in the archive. We lost some hardware that I'm told will be difficult to repair, if not impossible. Science lost a lot of the historical research data, though I'm told we can get some junior staff started transcribing hard copies. Some of the locks failed once the fire got bad, worrying, but turned out to be a blessing in disguise. Science staff nearby got in and stopped the blaze quickly. If the locks hadn't failed, then myself or one of the senior scientists would have to manually open it. Status, obviously not good. Remote door. There's a save? Where's the save? Oh. Damn, he had some good armor on him. It appears, Nick, that is us for here. We have got everything. Unfortunately, we'll have to leave a lot of armor and weapons behind due to the absence of, well, a weapons workbench, which I find kind of strange. You think there would be one here, but there's simply not. Screening is in this way. Did I miss those? No. And we've done the big loop-de-loop. Let's get out of here, Nick. This place gives me the creeps. And here it is, the final bobblehead. Let's scroll right down to science, throw it on, and just admire what something like this looks like. The science. Yes, oh yes. Isn't that just wonderful? Might have to take a wee in-game photo here just for the remembrance of it all. Let's see, get a nice angle of it. Boom. Photo taken, secured. Now, of course, have to take everything off Nick. We're in a bit of a nasty randstorm at the moment, but thankfully it sounds peaceful enough. There's nothing too crazy going on. I might head on over. No, I won't do dangerous mines. I'll do that just in the next episode. I think that's the best way to go about it. Do you know what? We'll go clear the tap house, find the brewing machine. That sounds like something we can get up to. I just realised I dropped right into the middle of this place again, but it appears there's no one about. That's handy for us, Nick. Let's go in, clear it out. Right, Nick. Let's go extra sneaky. Super sneaky, Nick. Just
No, you're a peep. And now I'm wondering why.
Oh. That wasn't a good start. It didn't even hit me. Okay, no. Oh, these guys are playing. Let's kill.
This is gonna be fun.
Oh. Well, you were really easy. Well, I'll tell you what, glass supplies are we're gonna go through the roof here.
Huh? Hearing
Nothing
shit.
there now. What do you think?
I don't know.
I didn't see how difficult this is, but I assume it should be easy enough. That must have been a novice.
Got it.
Yeah, you're probably right.
You are so dead.
I guess.
I don't start
Oh
talking
my
to
god,
it.
no!
Gone for good?
Damn it!
You even break a sweat.
Nothing.
Not that it's an option.
Well, it didn't send everything too far away. Oh,
Only a fucking coward hides.
yeah, I won't be able to reach most of that. It's just cigarettes, so it's not the biggest deal.
Scared, huh? Just had to play hero, huh? Why don't you just die?
Oh my god. Just sometimes you get the odd attack where you're like, damn. Glad I wasn't on the
Just
receiving end
getting
of
warmed
that.
up over here.
Funeral.
Take everything from all the tables here.
You're dead. Hear me?
I hear you, but I don't know. I feel I'm the bigger threat. Mini Nook. Awesome.
Again. Do it again.
Ow.
We
Why
playing
do they
hide and
always
seek?
gotta fight back?
That hurt. Do you know what? Well, Gaff. Not so tough now, are you? Did you know there's only one unique skull in the game, and that's Shemdrow's one? I think that's how it's pronounced. You know the one that we found in the other episode? That's the only unique one. I thought there... I don't know why. I was like, there must be... Oh, did I just pick up a bird magazine? I think I did. How long? Need to remedy that. Just sort by weight. Nope. Good. Definitely thought it was. So the quest involves returning Buddy here. I hear someone, but I don't see anyone. Huh. Ew. Had a bit of an infestation here. You would have not got a high score on your food level, hygiene rating. That's what I was looking for. Ooh. Ah, I get so excited when I do that. I'm like, oh, is it gonna be my lucky day? And 9 times out of 10, no.
Yeah, so long as you're carrying it.
A lot of food here, Nick. A lot of food.
Tell me we don't need to find something in here, because that may take a
Desk
while.
fun. So. I wonder is there materials that people don't pick up that are actually quite valuable and junk. I suppose for me, hot plates, until a subscriber actually reminded me, here you should pick up more hot plates because they've got circuitry and copper, which, you know, if you think about it, you pick up a couple of hot plates per location. Like,
Nice.
it fairly adds up into something really useful. Ooh, okay. Oh, I thought... Good thing I looked there, because I was like, ah, no. Why is it pointing me over to that? It wasn't. Ribcage and spine? You know I'm gonna take it. So I was deciding, speaking of hot plates, I was deciding what the next Fallout would be. And honestly, I want to do New Vegas. I'm feeling it, and I think that's the right course, because it'll be a lot of fun. So... Oh,
What's that? Then.
I didn't expect to find any of these. I'm getting PTSD
Look clear.
of the last time we dealt with yous, in which there was a nasty bug. Or not bug. It was that nasty disease that you could get off them. Anything else? Nope. Good, good. We've got...
Who killed the lights?
Patrick's terminal. I don't know who Patrick is, but I guess we're about to find out. Because we've got Buddy. Drinking Buddy. There's a wee terminal here. We'll unlock that in a second. Just... Let's see if anything useful is just sitting right up here. Top. Nope. Drinking Buddy's password. Oh, these look like the ones that break. Nope, they are indeed the ones that break. Okay, Patrick. Experimentation logs. Okay. God damn it, that's the third set of gasket seals it's blown this week. The whole damn thing is full of mash water again. The first batch always works like a charm, but if you have to pop the chassis open every couple of days to replace the gaskets, no one is going to want to buy one of these things. I wonder if the cultures are retaining more heat due to the flash fermentation process. That extra heat could be what's causing the problem. I reworked the design to move the thermal exchanger so the coil wraps around the bottling siphon, and that seems to have done the trick. Not only are the gaskets not melting, but it also cools the beer as it bottles, ice cold every time. One of my patrons also gave me a lead in a possible investor, Jack West. The manager over at the Hotel Rexford apparently just came into an inheritance and he could front the cash I need to get the Drinking Buddy into full production. He's agreed to my terms if I let him run the prototype at the hotel for a month to drum up additional press. Mr. West is running into a slight problem in that the hotel is contractually obligated to only serve Gwinnett beer, so I can't use my own recipes. Luckily, I know a guy who knows a guy that has cracked the encryption on the proprietary brewing holotapes, so we've put the code into the subroutines for now. It's risky if Gwinnett's lawyers catch wind, but hopefully it's just a stopgap till we can get some into production or work something out with them. West is really starting to get on my nerve. First, it's the hang-up with the recipes. Now he says the Drinking Buddy looks too impersonal. Impersonal? What a pompous ass. I told him that with the brewing vat there is no room for the servos needed to simulate a face, and that idiot asked me to put some gauges in the front like they were eyes. I'm just going to deliver it from the theatre during the intermission on Friday, and he'll have to get over it. Getting at the Rexford may be tricky. The body could probably take a direct hit from a truck, but the leg servos and those protectrons are wicked slow. Maybe I'd better rent a truck. I'll stash the boot up password here in the basement till I get the delivery sorted. Alright, with Buddy here we have two choices. We can send him to the hotel to complete the quest, which we technically need to do for the 100% run, but I kind of want him at the... I kind of want him at one of my settlements for a bit, so, you know...
Beginning startup sequence
goes.
unknown. Hardware detected. Auxiliary BIOS detected. Flashing operational subroutines. Micro brewers.
Got some new coffee today.
Operational.
Unbelievable.
Internal bottling mechanism operational. Output dispensary operational. Detecting brewing subroutines.
Not getting enough attention,
detected
Nick?
for Willet Pale Ale. Startup sequence complete. Dispensing sample for approval by technician. How would you describe the testing sample provided?
Cold and refreshing. Do you know how long it's been since I had cold beer?
Very good. I appear to be operating at an optimal level. Shall we commence delivery to the Hotel Rexford?
Well, I can send him anyway.
No. Not yet.
Very well. Standing.
Uh-huh. Hey, buddy. I found a recipe for you.
Greetings, technician. Shall we commence delivery to the Hotel Rexford?
What are you?
I am a modified Robco Protectron, designated Drinking Buddy. My internal microbrewers allows for the internal brewing, bottling, and dispensing of beer at an accelerated rate. I am also programmed to tell a wide variety of jokes for the customer's amusement. Shall we commence?
Can you brew any other types of beer?
If provided with a hollow tape containing the recipe, I should be
Multiple
capable
brands.
of brewing any
I think you can
alcoholic
do Coca-Cola,
beverage.
no?
Shall
well,
we commence?
Right.
I think so.
Where is the Hotel Rex?
The Hotel Rexford is located on State Street near the Old State House. Delivery is currently 210 years. behind schedule. Shall we come in?
Hold on a second. Hold on just a moment.
Change of plans. I've decided to keep you myself.
Understood. Are you ready to set the perimeter?
I'm ready.
Very
We'll send them to Starlight Drive-In for now.
good. Perimeter.
Uh-huh.
So my optional one is I can still send them to the hotel. So we'll keep them for a bit. Then we'll turn them in just to get the quest pretty much done. And in terms of quests now, I can turn you off just for now. Let's see, Preston, Fault Idiot, Paladin. At least we can do that and the clearing the Gwinnett one basically in one sweep. Oh, return the packages to Diamond City for that Creation Club quest. Let's go. Buddy's gonna walk the whole way back. He should be fine though. I don't need to follow him. Oh, you know what we could do whilst we're here? The Sea Monster. Well, at least get that quest on the board as well.
We're sucking down a lot of rats sticking around here.
Yeah, Nick, let's get out of here. I thought we were going to see Drinking Buddy appear there, but he's probably way gone. Little locked Drumlin Diner. I think my theory was this one might have been shut down by the health inspector or something just before the war. Technically then everyone got a lucky break from it. It's still full of money for us. First aid as well. Thought I seen like a death cloud window there. Hope I didn't. I mean, sorry. I hope I did. I can fight him. There doesn't appear to be anyone about here. This promenade's largely full of unmarked locations. Plenty of carry space, so I can have a wee bit of a look through it all.
There it is! I see it!
Speaking of the devil.
Whoa! That was... Did you see it? The big guy in the water?
Slow down, son. Start from the beginning.
There's a sea monster in the harbor! I saw its big eye poke up out of the water and look around. Hey, do you think it's dangerous?
Here's
It
the
hasn't attacked
monster.
anyone yet, but maybe it's just waiting.
Anything that big has got to be dangerous.
Shit! Really? Think it wants to eat us? That would
Probably.
be so cool. Then you'd have to kill it and leave its guts all over the docks. That would be awesome.
That's quite an imagination, kid.
I didn't imagine it. Honest. Go see for yourself.
Okay.
Donnie,
A real sea monster. I wonder what it looks like.
He's the only place that I don't loot, just out of like sadness. Like he's just here all by himself. He had no parents or nothing. I read a wee bit of a story on him, but I wish you could have reunited him more so like Billy, for example. The sea monster, if anyone doesn't know, of course, is there's Buddy. Hey, Buddy. I need to make sure you at least make it through. You know. Let's make it. I don't think he dies. I think he would survive anything, but I'd rather him not have too much hassle on his way home. So let's just clear a few things. Oh, there's the Marlurks here. Who's injured?
Ooh. Combat zone. You may suffer harm up to and including death.
Got him, buddy.
If you remain in the area. This notice required by law.
You better run. Now, he was injured, so he obviously was fighting something. I don't know what that something is, but... Alright, let's continue our wee quest along the harbour. Oh, maybe it was this guy. Unlucky. There's the rad storm, right? Can you see the sea monster from here? Normally it pokes its head up and you can see it. Maybe I'm in the wrong... There it is. I'm sure that scared quite a few people back in the day, thinking, you know, that's back when we thought water in this was going to have something. So it was like, oh, early days was, what is the sea monster? And if anyone doesn't know the sea monster, well, you'll find out when we get to it. Keep watching the series. There's plenty of things coming ahead. Tinker's thing. So, just if anyone doesn't know, I basically have max scrapper, so anything that isn't the most basic form, like just a normal combat rifle, I scrap it. The reason being, I love the weapons I already have, and if I collect just the base model, which you do get quite a bit, you can, you know, upgrade them if you like. So that 10mm pistol, I'm going to leave it because I kind of build up a group of them. And if I wanted to, you know, get a load of them and start upgrading them, I'll get loads of XP, which I need to get all of the perks. Yes, we are going for all the perks. At some point, I'm going to set up like a farm of, you know, catching gunners and wild animals and then just rinsing through them. But listen, we have lots of time. Lots of time. Everybody's still coming along. There doesn't seem to be much violence out here. Ah, yes, this bit. The Super Mutant Warehouse. Let's go pay a wee visit. I remember I was going to take points in Medic, but considering how much I get healed, it doesn't make a lot of sense at this point. Oh, they're normally super mutants.
What's that?
I'll make this less pathetic on you. And we'll do it up front.
Sure don't make them like they used to.
Now, when I said this is a little unmarked warehouse, it took me years to realize that this even existed. So, if you did know about this, you're probably in a very small percentage of players that aren't super thorough. I thought I was pretty thorough, so, you know, I was wildly surprised. I think there might be something on this boat first. Ooh. Ooh. Deep water. Not my jam. I thought there was something on this boat. Aha! I was correct. Well, if a cooking station, a few rad roaches is correct, then I was indeed. It's that little door there. Years and years I didn't know this existed. Now, of course, don't jump for joy. There's only a super mutant or two in here. But he's legendary. And he died in like one hit. And he's going to drop the best weapon ever. Ugh, synth arm. Only thing I didn't want to see. So much synth armor. And... oh. You can be a little bit awkward. That's okay. One legendary down. And if we need bones, we got loads of bones in here too.
Now, watch this.
Anything in the filing cabinets? No. Let's ship off. Bring this stuff. Bring it back.
Saw you poking
Should
around
be
that
over
abandoned
here.
house. I'm gonna assume the gunner gave you permission and...
Ah, yes, the newly married couple. Oh. Woohoo!
beer and my slippers after this shift. That's all I ask.
Well, that was easy. Obviously, it's Creation Club, so there's not like any dialogue or anything involved. What other things? I thought... was there anything more for you, Nick? Oh, Cabot. I've got to go see him as well. That's something on my list. Yeah. I think the next episode will definitely... We've got all bobbleheads now, but I think it's going to involve a good bit of mopping up quests just in and around this area, making sure, you know, we get a few things out of the way, and hopefully Cabot hasn't glitched out from earlier. As for Nick, it's a little confusing to me. I'm guessing there's no other things? Because we just did that one, the Gilded Grasshopper. I could be wrong. No, we don't have to...
Ellie?
Be careful when you head over to the Nakano residence. That whole area is pretty isolated.
Oh, some of your things have respawned, Nick. Guess we've got to... Have we poked through them? Oh, no. Just a thing had spawned. Okay. Cool. Cool. It's a pity we couldn't move his agency, like, to a settlement. Like, build a place for it. That'd have been awesome. I don't know anything in it here by the time I'm done with it. That's, well, we've raided out his agency. Yeah, as I was saying, we're just going to make sure to get through quite a few of these. So, Dangerous Mines, that's what I want to do. So, next time we'll do Dangerous Mines, we'll talk to Bobby, kind of clear up a few things in Good Neighbor. That's the plan anyway. So, yeah, you've been a fantastic audience as always. Thank you for following the series, and I'll hopefully see you all in the next episode. Thank you.